everybody. I'm in the pickup today. We're on a special mission. It's a Christmas mission. It is Friday. I looked up to where my calendar is in my semi-truck usually. Don't have the calendar in here. It's Friday today and it's our Christmas party. And my dad is on his way back from Mississippi. And he ran out of his hours of service in the US, in Grand Forks, North Dakota, 1.5 hours from the border. So close. And so he'd have to miss the Christmas party. But we came up with a Christmas solution. I'm driving down there in my personal pickup to go rescue him. I'm gonna drive down to Grand Forks, hop in his truck, log in on my hours of service, and use my hours of service to drive his truck back over the border into Canada, and he'll take my personal vehicle up. And once we get back into Canada on his hours of service in Canada, he can drive again. So we'll switch again. He'll jump back in the truck. I'll jump in my pickup. I'll go home, get ready for the party. He'll bring the truck to the yard, go home, get ready for the party, and we both get to go to the Christmas party. So Grand Forks is about 2.5 hours south of where I live. I'm on my way there now. I just left about 20 minutes ago. We're gonna go get Dad. We're gonna go get him and bring him back to Canada so we can go to the Christmas party. So close, 1.5 from the border. So US hours of service are a little different than the Canadian hours of service. They're shorter, you can't get as far. It was a fun little adventure for us today anyway. This is Highway 23. We're meeting up with Highway 75. We're gonna turn south. See if I can get onto this highway first. This is the main trade route between North Dakota, I-29, in the US and Canada. A lot of truck traffic coming up through here. That bus blocked my view from that direction. Okay, so it looks like we're clear that way, we're clear this way. I'm going for it. Oops, there goes my water bottle. I'll get it when I get to Tim's just up here. This is where the Manitoba Stampede happens. Right there. Sort of like the Calgary Stampede, but mini. You always have trucks lined up on either side. You know what I like about Morris? The Tim Hortons here and the town, they actually gave us truck parking here on the right and on the left. They paved it a little bit wider so that we can park here and run in and grab a coffee. I really appreciate that. Whoever made that decision, if you watch my videos by some random chance, thank you very much. I wish some more towns would consider that, because usually what the town does as soon as a Tim Hortons gets built is they line the entire street with no parking signs immediately. And you know who that's for? That's for the truckers only. They don't want truckers parking nearby the Tim Hortons. Loses the Tim Hortons a lot of business, and we're people too. We need coffee too, man. We can't just come and park in these tiny little parking lots. So here they let us park there, and I really appreciate it anyway. Oh, and we get front row parking. No way. Nice. Come on. Look at this. Look at this. Right here front, and right at the front. I'm gonna have to straighten out a bit so that I'm not taking up half of this handicap spot. But oh yeah, nice. Check that out. Right in the front. Am I in the lines? Yep. Good. All right, there we go. Got little wintry cups too. Obviously, I'm gonna fill up my fuel once I get into the US, just like I do in the big truck. It's a lot cheaper there. Just crossed into North Dakota. I probably got about an hour or so, something like that, down to Grand Forks. It'll be a little quicker than usual, going the actual speed limit. Welcome to North Dakota, be legendary. There's a quick visit. We're not even really visiting. I'm just literally going down there, coming right back up. Feels weird being on the car side of Flying J here in Grand Forks. I just grabbed fuel. Man, fuel's so much cheaper here. Fuel was what, $2.69.9, so $2.70 a gallon. Let's do the math right now. 2.699 USD to CAD. So 378 Canadian a gallon. Let's go 378 divided by 3.785. I think we already know what the answer is going to be. 99.87 cents. $1 per liter. Canadian, all like exchange rates and everything combined. Man, cost of living is so much cheaper in the US. Even the groceries here too. Taxes are lower, income taxes are lower. They don't have a carbon tax. See in this first row maybe? When I got here, I let him know I was fueling up the pickup and he was fueling up his truck. Oh, there he is. There he is. There it is. I've never actually driven Dad's truck. I think I told you that before already, right? I'm going to swing around here, come and park beside him on the other side. So he's just going to familiarize me real quick with where the gauges and everything are. Going to make our way north.
Hello everybody. Hey. Looks like I'm being rescued by Trucker John.
Yeah.
People,
It's a Christmas mission today.
It's a Christmas mission today. I ran out of hours and I want to be home for Christmas. So here comes Trucker Josh to the rescue.
We're gonna get him home.
Cool. I want to fill in a little bit of details on all the switches, and so he hasn't driven this truck before. He'll be just good at it. Just these switches are a little different than Ken would.
All right. Oh, he's got a nice seat in here. Oh, that's nice. Got him in the passenger seat.
All right. Hello, everybody. I tried to be a passenger here. You know, I ran out of hours here. And look who came to rescue me. I wanted to be home for Christmas.
Yeah, we got a Christmas party tonight.
Yeah, tonight, the company Christmas party, and I didn't want to miss it. If it wouldn't work, then, well, that's Trucker. You know, you can't always have what you want. But here comes Trucker Josh.
Yeah, he ran out of hours on his 70. Like I was explaining before, I still have hours on my clock. Came down here and will put myself on my clock, drive his truck north, and he can take over. He has hours once he's in Canada.
Yeah, as soon as we come into Canada, I'm back with good hours again. But this is the US. I just ran out of the 70 hours. Right here, I had about 10 minutes left.
Oh, man. Oh, well,
I logged out, and so...
logged me in, and then... now I'm the captain of Dad's rig.
He's going to take the lead from here on, eh?
Never driven Dad's truck before. This is the first time. 36 years old. I'm going on 37, but 36 years old. I finally get to take over control of Dad's rig.
Yeah, the old classic Freightliner, eh?
Yeah. This is very similar to the one I grew up in when I was a kid. He would take me on trips with him in a 97 Freightliner FLD. And the interior was almost identical to this, except it was blue and gray instead of red. And he's got that high Freightliner ceiling back there and much more space in here than I have in mine. But
yeah, the dash layout, just the gauges layout is a little different, but the model of all the dash is exactly the same as it was then.
And this is a 2003, so it's still a real truck before they went and messed up all the new ones.
That's it, I'm holding on to it, right?
This is just pure dinosaur juice in here.
That's it, yeah. Just like me, you know. I'm almost ready to retire, and so is this old girl, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna keep this thing going, I think. This thing has a long life ahead of it yet.
This engine already has over 4 million clicks on.
Yikes.
And only have one partial rebuild, as I was told before me. Just the top part of the engine was rebuilt before I bought it. I bought it about 10 years ago. And it's still running like a kitten, you know. Knock on something, you know, but it's running very good. It's not smoking, using just a little bit of oil, but it's doing very good. It's the old Cat. It's the way they were supposed to be made.
It's a Cat C15, right?
C15, yeah.
So it's the good one. It's the one that everybody wants. Everybody wants these engines, but they don't make them anymore. Not for the highway anyways. They make them for off-road use, but not for highway use anymore, I think.
That's right. They don't make them for highway tractors anymore.
Yeah, so he's got the Cat. I was looking for a truck with a Cat engine. I got a Cummins ISX instead. But my engine's been doing pretty good for me. But these are the ones that everybody wants to have.
Yeah, your Cummins model has got a pretty good history record too.
Yeah. So mine's doing pretty good.
It's strong, and that'll go for a long ways yet.
Yeah. So we'll see how the old Freight Shaker does on the way back. It's got a gray switch here, so it's a 13 speed.
It's an 18.
18? What am I saying? Red is 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a gray one too, 18 speed.
That's right.
Of course, what would I think? Dad's not going to have a 13 speed. Dad's going to have an 18 speed. How dare I? How dare I even?
Yeah, many years ago I tried an 18 and the Western Star. As is, whenever I possibly can, it's always going to be an 18 for me.
Yeah, oh, it makes such a difference. Such a difference. But okay, he's going to show me where everything's at, just so I know where all my gauges and switches are. And we're going to head back to the border.
All right, if you don't all see me again before Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you all around the world. Just enjoy, be safe, and always make it home in good condition.
All right. Let's drive this pirate ship all the way back up to Canada. Dad's gonna follow me in my pickup. Oh, he's still outside the truck there. Oh, he's gonna take a picture. Buckle myself in so I don't fall out. How's this thing? Okay. Looks like he's ready to go. Okay. I'm used to my big shifter up here. This feels like a little baby shifter. Oh, he's got a pretty tough clutch too. Whew. I get a workout. All right. Okay. Let's not embarrass myself. Dad's watching me drive his truck away. I don't want to be all bouncy and jerky with it. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. Not bad. This thing drives nice. I see why he likes this truck so much. I would just want a taller shifter. I'm just something to get used to, having it down so low there. Well, his brakes aren't as touchy as mine. Then again, I'm fully loaded right now. We're sitting at pretty much exactly 80,000 pounds. This truck runs nice. I love the sound of that engine. Sound of that turbo. It's very similar to mine, but at the same time it's got its own unique little whistle. He just got this transmission redone recently too, so it's pretty much brand new. You can definitely feel it. Feels good. Feels really good. Get onto Interstate 29 northbound. Get ourselves up to highway speed. See what this old girl can do. Driving Dad's truck. You know, this is probably a moment I dreamed of when I was like 8 years old. Here we are. I'm gonna say it though. I'm just gonna say it. My truck has more power. There's a load of pet food in the trailer behind me. Dad picked it up in Decatur, Alabama. It's going all the way towards close to Edmonton, Alberta. I guess Dad's just gonna bring it up to our yard near Winnipeg, and another driver is probably gonna hook onto it and take it the rest of the way. But he's following behind me in my pickup right now. He can drive a personal vehicle, but he's out of hours to drive commercial vehicles on the US side. In the US, you can only drive 70 hours in 8 days. In Canada, you can drive 70 hours in 7 days, and then you start recapping hours from the first day. So he probably could have recapped hours and had the time to drive back tomorrow, but that does no good to get him back for the Christmas party tonight. So once we get over the border, we'll pull into the scale, go into the parking lot there, and we can switch back. And isn't that funny how that works? He's perfectly legal to drive there on that side of the border, but for the rest of the way in the US, you needed somebody with hours available like me. That's the way it goes. Hours of service don't have to make sense. They just have to, I guess they're there to keep people from, you know, doing extreme things. Driving coast to coast in one shot, popping pills, you know. We don't do that. This is a heavy load though. It's amazing how far pet food is transported. All the way from Alabama, all the way to Alberta. That's like a 1, 2, 3, 4.5 day drive. 4 to 4.5 day drive. All right, I made it onto the Canadian side. I'm gonna pull into the scale right here. This is where Dad's gonna meet me. He's just behind me in the pickup. We're gonna switch back over. He can log back in and continue the rest of the way on his Canadian hours of service. And then I can go home, and Dad can come to the Christmas party tonight. Mission accomplished. the scale's not open now, but we're pulling in anyway. Nobody home. That's the way a scale should be, you know? Closed. I might argue that's its natural state. Just leave it the way it is. Just leave it closed. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? It's working just fine. No need to go and open it up and start doing inspections and stay at home, sleep in, have a barbecue, leave me alone. Alright, so Dad will be pulling in here shortly. Just gonna go and park up here where I can see the entrance. And I can finally say that I have driven Dad's truck. And I didn't crash it. Ooh, that new transmission he's got is really nice. Nice and smooth. That's that. And there comes Dad. Took him a little longer to get across. I guess there was a lineup for them on the car side there. So he'll hop back in here, I'll hop back in there, and we'll both go home and get ready for the party. Well, it was fun. Scratch that off the bucket list, driving Dad's truck. So how was the drive in my pickup?
Oh, it was nice and smooth. What a quiet. I could almost not. I thought it wasn't running when I went to it at first. Oh, this thing is running. I just... It was quiet. Yeah, that was good.
All right, we're out of here. Gotta go home, get ready. So I'm actually one of the MCs at the Christmas party. So I've got to be there. Me and one of my dispatchers are actually, or fleet manager. We're gonna be co-MCing the event. So that'll be fun. Looks like I'll be home 2:30ish to 3 o'clock, and then I'm gonna have to leave again at about 5:15. So I got a couple hours at home yet. Fast forward to this evening and we're here at the Christmas party. Everybody's all sitting down. We're just about to start. I am one of the MCs, so we've got to get all of these people sitting down. And I think food's going to be ready in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to be co-MCing with my fleet manager, my dispatcher Daniel over here. We're just working out the details with DJ.
Good evening, everybody.
Right. Daniel.
Start getting people to make their way in here.
Feedback.
Other MC seems to be a bit distracted with vlogging right now. Hey, Josh.
That's my dispatcher up on stage there. Don't listen to him. He's
Josh.
not very important.
1 second, guys. I know how to get his attention. Hey, Josh, I got a Burlington for you.
Burlington.
No, I need you to come here.